Hello, beautiful Seren stars, and welcome to today's longer reading. So let's get on with today. So as always, today I've gone for two main cards. Two main cards popped out. Then we're going to shuffle some piles together and take some charms. And we're just going to see, as a spiritualist medium, what messages the spirit give me, what messages come through from the cards. Okay. So let's go on to your first card. And I don't really usually have cards like this come through. The Four of Cups, you may be feeling fed up, as you can literally see. She feels fed up. She's burnt out. She's just had enough. She's up to the eyeballs, as we would say, with everyone else's shiz. I'm not going to swear on my channel, but you know what I mean, really down in the dumps and fed up of people or situations or trying, or just it could be that your home life is perfectly great and friendships and things like that and job, but it could be the world events. There's so much going on across the world, in certain countries more so, but it affects all of us. It has a ripple effect, and maybe you're very empathic and think about other people, so that could also be creating this situation, and that the scenario, this heaviness that we see here and I feel here, and I can relate to myself. And here we see this man, doesn't matter either of these, male, female, non-identifying, carrying a lot of all these staffs, I think you call them. So there's a lot of roles and responsibilities and lots of things that you've been carrying on your shoulders. It could be literally physically your work is very hard, or you're looking after a lot of different people and doing a lot of things. It could be emotionally and mentally you're carrying a lot of heaviness and challenges, whether that's past or present obstacles. I'm seeing the word here, so we will come back to this, okay? Both of these cards. So let's shuffle some cards together. These are the bigger cards, the bigger packs. They are a little harder to shuffle, so bear with me. Interesting fact or not, depends if you're interested or not. Oh, that one jumped out, so we're going to go for that. All right. I have a beautiful, huge brown bear. I don't know if they call them grizzly bears, as one of my spirit animals, spirit guides. They came forth when I started doing these tarot card readings. Usually over the years when I do readings from like a photo of someone's loved one, or from an object or something like that, or nothing at all. It just comes to me. But everyone loves the tarot, so I started to get into doing the tarot cards. Anyway, when I started doing these for the channel, that's when he stepped forward, and also another beautiful python snake, iridescent skin with these like amber eyes, and both of them are gorgeous. And I was really shocked at the snake, because I never really thought of reptiles as very loving. But anyway, this beautiful energy comes in. So as I was just shuffling there, I was wondering what some of your spirit animals are, if you know what they are, or if you'd like to find out what they are. Please put in the comments, or if you had any dreams where you've seen like reoccurring dreams of a bird, or something. Let's turn that over and that over. Be really interested to know. It fascinates me. So I did have, when I was younger, I kept seeing a black cat. It was quite a big black cat. I'd wake up and see it there, but I didn't own cats at the time, although I love cats and had many. That time in my life we didn't have any. So I met a medium, and she said, before I became a medium, and she said that I had a panther spirit animal. So it kind of made sense when I looked back at seeing that black cat, because it was quite large for a cat, but it would have been kind of a young panther size back then. So yeah, I'd love to know your stories. This one is sticking out, so we are going to go for that one. And as we are talking about animals, I'm gonna look for my animal cards. Let's see if I can find them. There they are. Let's get them. Okay. So we'll do some animal cards as well and see what we get come through. Oh, all right, a little sticky thing on my hand there. I'm just going to take that off. Are we going to get the panther, the bear, the snake, or something completely different for your reading today? Spirit in the cards, can you give us a card connected to spirit animal for this reading today? Ah, here we go. Beautiful. And that's wonderful, you know, connecting with Easter we've just had. And eternal light. I've turned that over because it already came over. The other one did flip, but I didn't see what it was. So let's get into your reading. Okay, Spirit and the cards, what messages can you bring me with this reading today? I'm seeing this woman and she's carrying lots of like heavy bags and heavy baskets with her. And she's walking along, she's got like these worn out shoes on. And life has definitely worn her down. It's almost like she looks a bit homeless, you know. So maybe some of you have literally faced homeless times or poverty, or you're worried about your living situation, okay? They're lifting these burden. I'm seeing the word burden a lot here, okay, my third eye. And these feet, they're drawing me to her feet. It's like she's walked so many miles in these shoes. She's gone through so much, you know, in life. She looks like 50s, 60s. And it's worn her down, you know, clothes look all tatty. This is like metaphorical what they're showing me here. Maybe some of you are living in that situation, but for many of you it will be like in a metaphorical sense here. There's definitely this downtrodden feeling and this downbeaten feeling. It could be your confidence taken a beating. It may be literally some kind of I can't say the words, but you know, someone hitting another person. It could be that kind of scenario. But either way, she's kind of feels like she's just had enough. She's just had enough. And they're showing me like suitcases and packing a bag and just wanting to run away and escape. I'm seeing the words escape from it all. All these feelings that you're having, wanting to escape from those feelings here. Is there anything else that you can give me with this message? Tired. Even the word tired, you know, feeling very tired and very lethargic, and that could be due to, you know, life events, but we've also got lots of planetary stuff going on at the moment. And with the sun, you know, there's all kinds going on, and that can actually make you feel quite drained and quite tired too. They give me the words environments. What else can you give me with this? And they're giving me that rhyme, which they've given me before. I believe it's an English rhyme. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. So as we look at her, although she looks down, she's kind of looking into the water and probably thinking of a better life and better pathways and things she'd rather be doing, you know, anywhere but feeling in this space here. And as I'm saying that, I'm seeing this beautiful rainbow arching over her, this rainbow here with sort of protection. It feels like protecting her from whatever this is, or this circumstance, or these faults, you know. It's definitely a very heavy feeling. So if some of you going through stuff at the moment, you know, I'm extending my love to you and sending some healing your way, okay? And do reach out to people in the community if you can, or someone around you. I really do feel for you, any of you that are in those circumstances or are feeling that way. I'm seeing the words turbulent times. Let's move on to the next card and see what else. And this is very similar. You know, this man carrying all these heavy burdens and these roles and responsibilities. What else? I'm seeing the word pressure. It could be you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself, or a company could be putting a lot of pressure on you, or it could be family putting a lot of pressure on you. I've just noticed my battery is a bit low, so I'm hoping this still continues recording. Hang on, I'm just going to shimmy it up and go to low power mode. And then I'm going to shimmy that back down because we don't want to lose the position that we were in. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, so we want to lift this up and we want to bring the light back into your life. And I'm seeing the words bringing the light back into your life. And they keep showing me these doors, these doorways, which they often give me for opportunities, okay? And I've seen them, but I've kind of ignored them. Well, I have ignored them. Well, I haven't said them out loud, but I'm seeing these doors. What can you tell me about these doorways? They're giving me different choices, different pathways. About leaving a situation. It feels quite dark in the room that I'm in, and then there's these doors that are like dark wood, but it's going to these doors and opening these doors. Let's go into the next card. Let's go into this one because this did flip over. Eternal light. I'm a beacon of eternal light, illuminating the path for myself and others. And as these doors are opening, there is a bright, beautiful light coming through here for you, okay? So whatever this situation is, and maybe you're not feeling, even though the sun's on your face, maybe you're just not feeling the joy and the warmth and they give me the word emptiness. So some of you may be feeling quite empty for different reasons in life, okay? But they're bringing this love and this Christ-like light into your life. You could be any other religion or not religious, it doesn't matter, whatever that love and that light means to you, okay? But they're bringing that in. It's shining as you open this door, going down these different pathways, and these words, I'm seeing the words choices, that brings in that lightness. But you have to be the one to open the door, is what I'm being shown here. And they're giving you a key. I think some of you feel helpless, but it's like I'm not saying there's not other people putting these barriers around you or circumstances, but you are the one with the key to walk through this door on this different path and to change things, okay? They're giving me keep pushing forward there, but that's a beautiful card to get at this time, the year. If anything else comes from this card, I will come back to it. Eternal light, again, is they're reminding me of here, okay? What card shall I go for next? Maybe some of you have lost loved ones, and they're reminding me of that eternal love and that eternal light. They're giving me you are not lost. You are not lost. Unikite, I think that's how you pronounce it. It's beautiful, beautiful green here. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. And I was seeing those doorways and being opened, okay? And this woman, worked hard. She's downtrodden, but she's worked hard and walked many miles. Okay, so that is great work that you put in that will be recognized, okay? And the support, we're talking about reaching for support. Could be in your prayers too. It doesn't always have to be like physical, but I do recommend you reach out to other people around you. There is no shame in reaching out for that support and help. We are all walking each other home. We all need that help to navigate this journey on earth. And we have, it could always be earth, this green, this beautiful green here. I'm seeing the word destruction. So I know in many countries there is a lot of that going on. So I do feel for some of you that could be what's weighing you down, okay? But they're just reminding you that you also have a life to live and a journey to live on this earth plane. It's important to focus on the light within you and your life and rising up. It's not saying to forget and not help others, but self-care is very important here. Maybe some of you are not taking care of yourselves or loving yourselves, okay? You're truly loved, by the divine. You're truly loved. Is there anything else you can give me with this card? Hold tight. Hold tight. There's rocky roads, okay, but they're also showing me like beautiful pathways and flowers and all things blooming, very much like we have here, these beautiful flowers blooming around this. I don't think it's a rabbit, actually. I think it's more of a hare. But I mean, either way, that doesn't matter. I will look up the spiritual meaning of both and add that in there. But that's like new beginnings, and good tidings, and the light coming in and things blooming, and growing. Okay, I'm seeing the word growth there. Let's move on to your next card. How beautiful is that? 3 of Summer. You have an exciting reason to celebrate, such as an engagement, wedding, graduation, or birth announcement. Remember to cherish those you love. I'm just like in awe of this card. We're talking about growth and the flowers and things blooming and growing. And here we have these beautiful, I don't know what these flowers are. I've seen them outside many times. So I should try and look up the meaning of those. But I just get such a high energy feeling with this, so we're going from this downtrodden, lost your mojo, to this buzzing, vibrating, and happiness and celebration here. It feels like a group of people. I'm seeing the word reunited. So maybe you've been apart from some people that you loved for all different kinds of reasons. For some of you, could be making new friends, relationships, romantic, platonic, all kinds. Some of you may literally be having children, like getting pregnant, or a grandchild, and again, we've got graduations and weddings, but whatever it is, it's bringing that joy into your life. And they give me the word purpose, so needing purpose in your life. And those loving connections give us that purpose, okay? But it has to be supportive, mutually supportive, uplifting connections. We're not talking about toxic connections here. But this feels very heavenly, high vibrational energy there. Is there anything else you can give me before I move on to the charms? Give me the word flourish. That you will flourish. So whatever this is in your life or this situation, you're going from this to this. These beautiful high vibrational energies here. And this is magnetic almost, isn't it? And I will look up the crystal unakite and put in the healing properties there. But this I feel is very connected to the heart chakra with the green. I'm seeing the word song, and I'm seeing the word dance, so it definitely feels like there's going to be a reunion. I'm seeing the word reunion here in your life that brings back your mojo, your joy, and your happiness. See the words, your prayers are answered. I'm going to go to the charms now and see what we get. So finish in the shake. I'm going to turn the other way. Let's see what do we get? Ooh. We have 1, 2, 3. Oh, that's beautiful. That couldn't be reiterated more if it tried. Bringing in the love here and the peace to your heart. I don't think you've had much peace of late, and bringing in the love, okay? And I feel very much that with this card here. And community. I'm seeing the word community there. Bringing love and light into your life. Then we have the grapes. And enjoying the fruits of your labor and growth and celebration. Like you may not drink wine, but symbolically, drinking wine and celebrating something special in your life or a change. Yeah, and they show me these doorways again and opening the doorways to the light, okay? Bringing that back into your heart and your life. How beautiful is that? And I'm going to place them on those cards there. And we're bringing in the love, the light, and the growth and the flourishment there. This is a beautiful reading. I thank Spirit and the cards, and I thank you for joining me here today. And I feel this with so much love and so much light and so many blessings. And I will see you in your next reading. God bless.